Welcome to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network, your home for South Laurel Cardinals basketball. Tonight, the broadcast brothers, Jamie and Tyler Dotson, are courtside to bring you all the action, all the excitement, and every highlight as the Cardinals take the court. Settle in, South Laurel family. Tip-off is moments away, and we're ready for another unforgettable night of Cardinal basketball.
Well, good evening and welcome to South Laurel basketball right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. It is game number 3 for South Laurel here at the Legacy Nissan Dribble Drive Challenge. So far, South Laurel is perfect on the weekend, and now we ease into Monday. And it'll be our toughest challenge yet in this Dribble Drive Challenge, Jamie. South Laurel will take on the Russell Red Devils out of the 16th region, 6-0 on the years, Russell. And they are a solid squad, Jamie, and ranked in some publications as the 22nd ranked team in the state. They've got size, which is kind of shown to give South Laurel a little bit of fits. We'll see how Coach Jeff Davis can handle the length of the Red Devils tonight. Jamie, I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, you're listening to the pregame show brought to you by Sheriff John Root. Jamie, welcome in.
Got a Jordan Mabe sighting over here. Good to see.
Let's see him suit up there. Be nice.
Look, we need his size, and because he's having a really good season. Got some starts here lately at University of Alabama, Birmingham. Huntsville. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's good to see Mabe out here. Tyler, exciting game last night. Very normal South Laurel basketball game. They come in, do their defensive thing. They're going to get at you, tenacious defense. We say it every broadcast, but there's so much to be said about it because that's what keeps them in games. And the size will hurt them, but I think they'll stay in the game just because of their tenacious defense. You got to watch. I think they feel like they probably need to run a little bit against Coach Davis's normal game plan, but against his team, maybe that's a part of it. Russell comes in. You mentioned it, ranked high, 22nd. I don't know who they've played exactly. If they've had a whole lot of really good competition, coming at 6-0 in the season, they shoot a hot 45% from the field. A little below 30% from the three, so maybe they're not a great shooting team, but we'll see. Their size, like we're just looking at from an eye test, they've got some size. Big 32 there. We'll call his name out here. That is Tyler Cordell.
I was going to say Cordial. I don't know. We'll figure it out once they say it. But he's 6'7", averaging 13.5 games, shooting 50% from the field. And 33% from three, so keep an eye on him tonight. Russell Red Devils here come in. Their weekend so far has been a 10-point win over Corbin. And then they kind of put it on Rockcastle last night before South Laurel played Fleming County, 74-52. Now South Laurel this weekend, the 61-40 victory over Owen County on Saturday night. And then last night, 72-43 over Fleming County. And South Laurel was led out by Caden Taylor. We see him warming up over here in the corner. He had a career night, 26 points for him through 3 quarters. Didn't play much in that fourth, if any. And also, Brendan Murphy had a really nice game with 19 points as well. So get that offensive production from those two, and South Laurel can hang with about anybody.
Yeah, you're right. It was so fun to watch Caden Taylor get going. And, it started out, he hit a few threes early, but, man, that's not really – he can make them, but that's not necessarily his best part of his game. It's in that mid-range. Along with Isaiah Robinson and Murphy, they all three have a really good mid-game, but they all can sit back and hit the threes. But I don't like seeing them taking a lot of threes. I like getting in that penetration, getting that mid-game.
Yeah, this could be a tough task here for South Laurel, but – they play together and keep shooting like they have been and not settling for those threes. Those twos have been open for them, but they got to crash the glass. And one thing that key takeaway from last night was the way Brendan Murphy really just attacked the glass on the offense and defensive glass. So if you kind of team rebound against these folks and block out, could be a big night for somebody like Blaine Baker to get going here. So we're going to listen in here to the starting lineups here brought to you by Sheriff John Root, broadcast brothers here bringing you the action. How about the Red Devils for a name change? Pretty fun, right?
Not bad.
Tough 16th region over there with Ashland Blazer. And of course, Fleming County. We've played two 16th region teams.
We'll let them call and then Tyler. Well, then we'll go through it, Tyler. I actually got 4 of the 5, just one more. Number 4. Okay, so we get to start out number 6'3" guard. He's a junior, number 0. Gabe Prodmore. Another guard, sophomore. He's 6'4". Number 4, Ryder Burgess. Small forward, 6'3", sophomore. Number 12, Caden Binge. Another guard, 5'11", junior, number 15, Corbin McGrath. And then the big guy we already mentioned, 6'7" center. He's a senior, number 32, Tyler Cordial. Did you hear him announce it?
Cordial, yep. For South Laurel, same lineup. Jamie, they ran out last night, looks like. Go ahead.
We're going to go with number 1, Garrison Brown. He's a senior. Number 1, we mentioned. And number 3, Caden Taylor. Sophomore.
Yep.
Sophomore also, number 11, Isaiah Robinson. And then we'll go with number 40. He's a senior, Caden McQueen. And then number 12, Brendan Murphy is a junior.
Coach Jeff Davis in his 15th season. I think he's now at win 293 as he is ever so slightly easing close here. How about this look for the Red Devils, Jamie? Got the Arizona State vibes, kind of the
Sun Devils?
Sun Devils there with the Red Devil with the thing. And black uniforms with the red or yellow trim and red inside that. That's very nice.
Yeah, the logo on their bottom of their pants. Pretty cool.
Much. Yep.
Very Sun Devilish.
South Laurel rocking their home whites with the classic hooping it up Cardinal on it there. That's always a neat look. Matches their logo on the floors. It'll tip it off here. Cordial and McQueen, and it'll settle to South Laurel.
High on that jump for McQueen over the 6'7". Cordial getting the tip. Russell starts in a man-to-man.
Right away, Isaiah Robinson gets all the way into the lane, kicks it back out to Murphy.
Tough catch there for Murph.
Robinson, little handoff to Brown, back to Taylor. They get it to McQueen at the elbow. He will hand to Robinson all the way in the corner to Brown. Deep 3, too strong. Offensive rebound controlled by McQueen.
Nice
underneath
pass
to Murphy. Beautiful pass and a lay in. 2-0 South Laurel.
They did that yesterday very well. Offensive rebounds converted to buckets. Good play by McQueen on the board and a great pass.
Ryder Burgess here will handle the basketball. He'll move it over into the corner to Pridemore. Down low it goes to the big man Cordial. He's walked twice.
Get it. I'm calling it over here from the sidelines, and Coach Davis wanted it before that.
Yep.
And got it on the second time. That's the first turnover of the game. I won't say Russell County, probably several times, so it's not who it is.
2-0 your score. Turnover for the Red Devils as we start this game. South Laurel in the corner. Taylor takes a 3, and that will hit the front of the iron. Another offensive rebound. Brendan Murphy this time. Mid-range pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound Cordial. And back come the Red Devils. Caden Binge gets it off to Pridemore. Deep 3, no good. Ball's tapped and controlled. And that'll stay here. McQueen couldn't control it and taps it out of bounds. That'll stay here with Russell. And it goes to Cordial, wide open lay in, and 2-2. Too easy there for Cordial. Now, Taylor with a break, the other end, reverse layup underneath is no good. Kind of got caught in between.
Had the big man on him.
Free in transition's no good. And nobody clears that rebound. And he'll get it right back, and he'll lay up an easy bucket there as Ryder Burgess. Murphy quickly up the court for South Laurel.
I think it's going to be there for him to run, Tyler. I don't know if they'll try to do
Murphy
it or not.
lost it on the way, had a nice drive, and it went on the other, underneath of the backboard. Just kind of lost it on the way up.
Yeah, just lost control of it and knocked it out of bounds. Luckily off of Russell.
Yep.
The Red Devils, South Laurel basketball, underneath their own basket.
Garrison Brown to toss this in. High on top to Caden McQueen. To Robinson. Over to Taylor. He gets it right back, drives in at the foul line, picks his dribble up over to Isaiah Robinson, back to Taylor. In the middle it goes to McQueen. Dump off pass underneath to Murphy, and he lays it in. 4-4 your score. Murph with all 4 points.
Good backdoor cut there by Murph. And a good find by McQueen.
I think that's twice, 2 assists there.
Yeah.
From McQueen.
It's going to be a
A
foul.
lot of contact there. They'll get him. Yep.
The first one was a foul. The second one was just the makeup. Didn't call the first one.
So Garrison Brown gets whistled there with a foul on Pridemore. And inbound that goes to Burgess. Jamie, a ton of sophomores on this team, so look out for this squad in a couple of years. Or even now, they're good. Burgess with the basketball. It off to Corbin McGrath. And in the way of Pridemore, he goes baseline, working against McQueen, and he'll lay it up.
Nice job.
With a left hand.
Good
6'4".
move. Under control with this Euro there.
Murphy
left
gets
hand.
it off to Robinson. Finds, Taylor in the corner for a 3, and he can't connect.
Good shot there.
Ooh, heat check, deep 3, no good. In transition, Burgess let that fly from the logo. And South Laurel will get it right back.
Kind of chaotic out here. A lot of yelling over there at this bench from Russell.
Like Brick Tamlin here. I don't know why we're yelling. Caden Taylor to McQueen at the elbow. Little fake handoff now gives to Robinson. He'll set fire for a 3. Rattles it home. And puts South Laurel in front 7-6. And a timeout Russell there after that First National Bank of Manchester 3. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball right here on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com.
Seven to 6. I'm handing out candy here like it's
Santa Claus
out here. I'm feeling the Christmas spirit here as South Laurel leads by 1, 7-6. Russell with the ball. It's Pridemore. Gabe Pridemore underneath. The corner 3 is in and out. That was Caden Benz with the miss. Robinson flying up the lane.
They're looking to push. You hear Coach Davis. Go, go.
Robinson, his full McQueen, top of the key 3 is short. Murphy was held there, no call. McQueen gets his offensive rebound. South Laurel owning that class right now. Murphy to Robinson, trying to spring Taylor free. Now McQueen will take another 3, and that's short as well. That time it rolls off to Ryder Burgess.
Good looks McQueen's getting.
Underneath the cordial, he's upended, a lot of contact, no call. And Murphy comes back the other way. Slides his feet and loses it.
Looks like a kick.
Up ahead it goes. Cordial's all alone underneath, and he'll lay it in.
With the old-fashioned goal suck in there, Tyler.
Yep. 8-7. Russell takes the lead. A little seesaw battle here in this first quarter.
Nice.
It's a nice drive. Count the bucket and the foul.
Beautiful play. He saw the alley and just took it.
How impressed are you with this young man? It's
We
really
saw him spot playing some last year, and we knew he had some ability, but it was so green last year. It's so fun to watch his growth that he's had over the course of a year, and it's only going to get better, man. He's a sophomore.
Not too many folks can stay in front of him. Lightning quick is the young sophomore, Isaiah Robinson. He's at the line for the and 1. Shuffles feet and misses it. Lehman underneath and thought he almost had the rebound here. Baker.
This is that game. Them free throws are going to matter.
Exactly right. 9-8 South Laurel. 2:53 here in the first quarter.
There we go.
Backdoor pass goes out of bounds over to the photo team. Had him there, just didn't take it. And You look real foolish when you do that, doesn't you?
Yeah, it's more on the cutter
Yeah.
more than it is the passer, but the passer is the one that
Looks great. Backdoor cuts, one of the best plays of basketball. When you don't have it, how about this? Just straight turnover right here. South Laurel throws it away. Kind of same thing. And how about the big man taking it coast to coast? Caden Binge. Strong to the lane. 10 to 9. Red Devils back in front. Brown. Over to Robinson.
It's hard to throw over this number 4. See, you just talked about it.
Yep.
Another
Steals it
turnover.
away. That's Burgess. Has the ball stripped from behind, though.
Got it
And
over.
quickly, Baker all alone underneath at the other end, and he'll lay it in. Great steal and pass ahead.
Good
there
recovery
for
by
Brown.
Garrison Brown. Got it stolen from him, comes around, re-steals it, and a nice look ahead.
A lot of contact.
There it is.
And an offensive foul. Pridemore extends the arm right in front of the official.
Gosh, this is what Garrison Brown does. He is so fun to watch on that defense,
He
man.
is. Lehman will check back out.
I definitely see we're in better shape than this team. We can get up and down faster. We're not a whole lot of players to choose from on the bench over there for South Laurel. A little bit short-handed, but
South Laurel not playing the nightcap tonight. Corbin will get that honor. Garrison Brown with the basketball finds Taylor on the baseline. They throw 2 at him. Now he drops it off to Baker. Power drop step and he lays it in.
Tyler, last couple of years he has not been making those as frequently as he has this year.
At least last year he had an iron mask he was playing in, so he's looking good right there. Confident drive, and he's got 4 big points now, 13 to 10. Binge with the basketball. Little handoff out there to McGrath. The big man Cordial trying to go back door off of Blaine Baker's
would have
knee.
been trying to go through 2 South Laurel players to get the back door. He had better had the lob over top to do the back door.
Cordial makes you think of our mom's favorite ice cream, right?
Cherry cordial?
Yep. Shout out Pam Dotson, broadcast mother. She may be listening. Burgess. Little handoff here to McGrath. They get it right back to Binge. He'll take a corner 3 short, and a good strong rebound underneath by Caden McQueen. Gets in the air. Up ahead to Robinson. Leads him to a break.
There we go.
Contact. No foul, but he lays it in.
7 points for Robinson. Looking good his first quarter.
Yes, he is. Burgess working against Robinson. Give it off to Binge. Out to McGrath, top of the key. Pridemore now with it. He'll drive in. Tough layup there and doesn't connect. McQueen loses it. Gets on the floor, gets it over to
Got
Brown.
numbers up here. Isaiah's wide open in the corner.
Robinson, 3 corner. Oh, in and out.
Man, that looked good.
Yep. Burgess comes away with the rebound. He'll take it all the way. 10 seconds to play in this first quarter. Wild, fun game.
It is.
Ends with the basketball, working against Baker. 4 seconds now. He picks his dribble up. Throws it underneath the Cordial. Shot goes in at the buzzer. Makes it 15 to 12 on a nice little lay-in. Cordial's hard to handle down low. We got a good one here brewing after 1. 15-12. Stick around for the second quarter. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals.
$15 to 12. South Laurel with the lead here in the third game for the Cards at the Legacy Nissan Dribble Drive Challenge. Russell 6-0 on the year, and they're in a match right now. South Laurel bringing the intensity. If they can hit some of these wide open threes, South, man, this game would have been blown open. But
we had 1-3 by Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
He had a couple good looks. Murphy had no, Murphy's not shot one. Taylor had a couple good looks.
Pridemore breaks free. Going through the lane, high off the glass, count the bucket, and the foul for Pridemore. Jamie, he is solid.
Number 12, Brandon Murphy is first.
And this free throw could tie the ball game here.
Murphy with the foul. That's his first. Gabe Pridemore to the line to shoot one.
And he got it. Robinson, the ball out top. Over to Baker in the corner. Dribbles out of trouble, leaves it for Murphy. Murphy will drive through. Leaves that off to Robinson. Back to Murphy, over to Taylor. They reverse court. And Taylor over in front of the Russell bench. Underneath to Baker. Throws it high out top to Murphy. To Robinson. To Murphy. To McQueen. To Baker. Everybody getting a touch. Baker goes up hard. Ball staying on the floor after the miss. Out to Robinson for a three. Got it.
Man, offensive rebounds always lead to a wide open three. This time they connected.
His second First National Bank of Manchester three. Isaiah Robinson puts the Cards back out in front by 3, 18-15. Little handoff. Benz shakes free. Little runner in the lane, and there was the offensive foul as he runs over top of Blaine Baker.
They kind of jumped and fell back. That was kind of a combo. Could have went either way with that one.
Little line floater there. Isaiah Robinson with the basketball now. Big Cordial will check back in at the next stoppage. Taylor springs free on the baseline jumper. That touches all the rim and rolls down. All-around good shot.
First
there
bucket for Taylor.
Taylor.
Get him going. That only add to this excitement offensively.
Benz, he's smooth with it, but he shuffled his feet there, and it'll give it right back to South Laurel.
Man, would you have thought, Tyler, you've seen the size difference in a big dude like Cordial that we're going to win the battle of the rebound so far.
I'll tell you, man, Russell's breathing hard like they went to the – they go bowling at the Palace today. Not a whole lot to do.
Could have went golfing today.
Could have. It was a beautiful day. Could have went to all of our beautiful parks. Get out and see. This is great, man. A lot of good teams from far off staying here in London. How about a three for Murphy on the corner? No good, but offensive rebound back to South Laurel. That's Taylor.
He walked.
Robinson picks the ball up. And it goes to Lehman. Lehman looking over to Robinson. His foot's hurt a little bit. Now Murphy will get everybody settled down as Robinson trying to get everything shaken free. He has the ball out top. Over to Murphy. And he goes to Lehman. Quickly over to Taylor. To Robinson. Three. No good. Rebound underneath by South Laurel's McQueen. And he's fouled as he goes up for a shot. Killing him on the glass.
Killing him. Blaine Baker and McQueen, Murphy just crashing the boards and getting these extra shots, man. It's really paid off.
Got to hit the
free throws out. Here we go. Get them started.
Caden McQueen. Deep breath, lets it fly, and that's no good.
For the Red Devils, number 25.
0 for 2 so far for the Cards.
Shea Burnham checks in his first action of the game for the Red Devils. McQueen got that one to go. 6-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Cardinals.
That's his first point. Had a couple assists and several rebounds.
This kid looks like Espen Lewis.
Oh, man, Taylor could have had that steal right there.
Driving in and losing it is Burnham. And South Laurel takes it away. McQueen took it from him. Now Murphy dribbles all the way out of trouble, and they'll reset. Taylor underneath to Lehman. On the baseline, in trouble. Now wrap around pass to McQueen, going straight up. Good patience, and he gets it to drop. McQueen with a nice soft touch.
Built to an 8-point lead here, Tyler. This is a lot of fun so far.
Caden Benj.
They let Benj bring it up quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. They have him listed as small forward and point guard. Pridemore looking unsure. Cut off. Now gets it out to Burgess, and Coach Cooksey's going to need a timeout. 23-15, 4:40 to play here in the second quarter. You're listening to the Martin Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. (23-15), 4:40 to play here in this first half. Right here, courtside. Broadcast Brothers coming to you live here at the Legacy Nissan Dribble Drive Challenge. Stick around for our halftime show brought to you by Yaden's Auto Sales.
The great thing about this South Laurel squad, they can pick up. They have this intensity the whole game, and
that is some double dribble there underneath as Ryder Burgess loses it.
It is really shaking the Russell Red Devils.
I don't know that Russell's seen action like this.
I don't think so either.
Look for them to adjust there. South Laurel has to keep the foot on the gas, so Caden Taylor. Little fake handoff here as he gives it to McQueen. Gets it right back. He'll take the three. In and out. Rebound Murphy. Goes straight up with it and tosses it in with the right hand.
This rebounded his own.
And how happy is
It's
Jeff
contagious,
over there?
It's contagious.
We told you he was a monster on the glass last night. And Murphy with a quick rebound and gets it right back up. Robinson's going to check in. Taylor get a break.
I'm liking this rotation, too.
Yes.
You got Lehman in here. He comes in. Who's he in there for? Blaine? No. Oh, another turnover.
Rangers pass. Brown steals the inbound. And threw it to space, and that space was occupied by Brown. So Robinson quickly.
What a
Beautiful pass underneath. Lehman goes off glass and in. Everything coming up aces right now. It's a 12-point lead, 27-15. Pridemore.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Tyler Davis did not like it either.
Fell, and that's going to be on Garrison Brown, his second. I have to get Taylor back in there pretty quick.
He was just kind of falling forward. Contact was made from the offensive player. They gave the foul on Brown.
So South Laurel's bench a little short right now without the services of Landon Howard and Cassidy, Braden Cassidy.
We got a man down. Kind of hurt his knee there.
Quickly, Pridemore taking all sorts of steps, and he will take one too many.
Turnover again. I've not got those counted, man. It's got to be like 8.
4 this quarter that we can count.
Yeah, we have to rotate these guys. We've got to keep it out of foul trouble. You do have Maddox Warren that's played a little bit in this tournament. Will be the only other guard.
Taylor cut off, looking to pass, and a lot of contact. They'll get a foul here.
That was
on
clear
Kate
contact.
Yep.
Foul on number 12, Hayden Bench, his second, he third.
Murphy was going to inbound this underneath his own goal. Slaps the basketball, looking for somebody to break free. It's off to Lehman. Braden Lehman out to Robinson. He drives in with the right hand, takes it hard to the hole, and they'll get a foul on Ryder Burgess, and that'll send Robinson to the line to shoot 2. He's 0-1 from there tonight.
Ryder Burgess is first.
Burgess is first.
So Burgess
is team fourth.
Yep, that's his fourth.
Team third.
I said fourth, I think. Yeah. You're looking at
Team
timeouts
fourth.
again.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Every time.
And Robinson missed that free throw.
1 for 4. Got that one.
2 for 5 now. %40 from the free throw line is not going to cut it, James. He ran quickly through the line there, nearly traveled off to Pridemore. Pridemore dribbles in, spins, pull-up jumper, falling away, missed everything. Robinson comes away with a rebound. quickly up ahead.
How fast was that getting up the floor?
Taylor to Robinson. He'll take the three. And he got it. 3 threes tonight for Robinson.
It was Taylor last night. Tonight it is Robinson as he's got 13, 12 points.
Underneath, they tap it away. Pridemore gets it, springs free, lays it in. Look, South Laurel quickly all the way back up. Even for Lehman to McQueen at the line. Goes straight in with the left hand.
Beautiful play.
Man, oh man, Jamie. So assertive, so just decisive. Taking it strong to the hoop. 33-17. 2:15 to play here in this first half. Binge, he'll drive in.
Good pass.
Beautiful pass, reversed it over to Cordial. He'll lay it in.
Quickly ahead, Tyler. All the way up before you could turn around before I can write the score down.
Taylor to Murphy. Takes a three. That's short. Rebound comes off to Lehman. Back to Murph. Little Bunny's short's no good. He reaches in there and gets a foul.
That's
Might be on
Lehman
there.
Man, Murph got to go with one more angle or step to the right. He's got an off the backboard shot. See that in between that he did and caused him to miss that one.
Blaine Baker checks in. Lehman will have a seat.
I think that's just the first on Lehman. I thought he had another one somewhere, but
Pridemore working against Murphy. Picks up his dribble off to Binge.
got a mismatch down low. Of course,
To Burgess.
there's a mismatch against every South Laurel player.
Man, Robinson poked that one free from Binge. And the Red Devils running into their own Red Devil here in South Laurel. Ooh, red. They are absolutely giving them all they want right now in this first half. Minute 29 to play. 33-19 your score. And it's the sophomore Burgess, 6'4", against the much smaller Robinson. He'll thought about stepping into a three, but he took one too many steps and another travel, Jamie.
Yeah, that was just unorthodox, kind of setting his feet.
Yep.
Looked like he was going to try to bang down the home run from deep.
Ref's trying to tell him what you did.
Yep.
I mean, he certainly did. Steph Curry might get away with that, but shouldn't really. It's a walk. Murphy to Taylor. Little weave out top. Now McQueen splits the defenders, leaves it to Baker. Goes off his foot, but he keeps it alive. Gets it right back on the baseline. Shot goes up, hits off the back of the iron, and he goes right back up after it. But Binge controls it for the Red Devils. Back the other way. That's McGrath. They work it over to Pridemore. Taylor will pick up Gabe Pridemore. Over to McGrath. Deep three for Corbin McGrath is good. 33-22. Taylor quickly back the other way. Loses it off his foot. South Laurel giving up some buckets here. 5 straight for the Red Devils. Makes it a 9-point game. 33-24. Is that McGrath again?
McGrath, 5 straight. On easy, fast break points for McGrath.
Need a bucket here. Robinson gets a screen off to McQueen. Wide open, easiest bucket of the night. And it is 35-24.
I'm so impressed with this first half, man. The second quarter, we talked for the last several games, have been a real struggle. Yep. This was one of their biggest outbursts.
We'll step aside. Our halftime show will be brought to you by our good friends at Yaden's Auto Sales. You're listening to South Laurel basketball right here on the Marcus Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. We'll step aside.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. we want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses whose support keeps local coverage strong and our community connected. Your commitment helps us bring every play, every story, and every moment to Cardinal fans near and far. From all of us at the Cardinal Media Network, thank you for believing in what we do. The Family Entertainment Center, where every visit is a slam dunk. From 18 lanes of bowling to arcade games, laser tag, go-karts, and much, much more. The Palace has the action to keep the whole team entertained. Celebrate birthdays, dine in our full-service restaurant, or just have fun after the big game. Visit us on North Main Street in London and see why the Palace is the ultimate game night destination. Go Cards!
Welcome back here. We want to take just a moment here to thank a few of our sponsors: Travis Baker, Baker Electric, Sturgeon and Collins, CPA of London, BSN, Window World, Grace Health, Legacy Nissan, and Robin Armstrong of Edward Jones Investments. Stick around. When we come back, we'll have Yates Auto Sales Halftime Show, 35-24 here at the half. You're listening to Mark Peterbilt, Cardinal Media Network.
When you finally treat your back pain, even the smallest victories can feel big. With spine treatments tailored to you, we can help you get back at it.
First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to South Laurel High School. It is the halftime show brought to you by Yates Auto Sales. Cards lead in this one, 35-24. Used a second quarter explosion. Game kind of went back and forth in that start. And South Laurel started to distance himself using their stellar trademark defense. And Jamie, a transition game that I've not seen in a long time out of this South Laurel squad. We know Jeff Davis wanted to do that, and the way he subs, it might have been just building to this. And they've been building confidence, and that was about as good as the first half that I've seen all year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so fun to watch them get up the floor so fast. And you just mentioned it, maybe this was kind of up his sleeve against some different opponents. And this team is kind of slow, Russell is, and I think he exposed that, getting up the floor fast. And really, they seem gassed. They seem really gassed, especially that late in that second quarter. Seen a few plays that they did not play defense well against McQueen on his take, and a few other plays that just really helped. And then the rebounding, the offensive boards for South Laurel, it's all about effort there, and they're out efforting them. If that's a correct phrase, probably not, but yeah, really impressed this first half.
Jeff Davis is coached 15 years. You know when to play a team. This is a different Russell team. That would have been on Saturday if you played them in the first game, maybe.
Yep.
So you get them in their legs a little bit, maybe send over some big heavy food over to their home.
Yeah.
But you're right, Jamie. They do look a little sluggish now. I don't know, other than Rockcastle and Corbin, who they played. We'll look at that real quick. 16th region's tough, but beat Rowan County, East Carter, West Carter, Montgomery County before that, and then you have Corbin and Rockcastle. So not a murderer's row. I've no offense to Rowan County and that group up there. Just not real familiar with that northeast corridor of Kentucky basketball.
Yeah, we don't see a whole lot of Montgomery might be the closest we see. Yep. Occasionally kind of know about them.
Yep.
And then,
old South Laurel coach was there for a little bit. He's at Madison Southern now. Steve Wright, he was at Montgomery County for a bit. And, so interesting first half for sure, as it is 35-24. And post their will on the defensive end. And before you could blink, Jamie, after make, miss, whatever, they were back on this side running offense and catching the Red Devils on their heels. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Let's see if they can do that here to start this third quarter. But let's go through some scoring of that first half. First for the Red Devils of Russell.
Gabe Prodmore with 7 points. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Ryder Burgess with 2 points. Caden Benz with 2 points. Corbin McGrath had that little spurt there, had 5 straight. He had a total of 5 points. And then Tyler Cordial, the big man, 6'7". He had 8 points to lead the Russell Red Devils. And 12 points in the first quarter and 12 points in the second quarter, a total of 24. They went 1 of 1 from the free throw line, Tyler.
How about the Cards? 35 big points there in that first half. Get a little breakdown of them.
Caden Taylor, which had a monster game last night, we mentioned 26 points in 3 quarters. He only had 2 points. Caden McQueen, really big second quarter, went 1 of 2 from the line, total of 7 points, all in that second quarter. Isaiah Robinson, I want to refigure his, Tyler. I think I just had him for this. $14 points. I just had his second quarter tally there. 14 points for Isaiah Robinson to lead all scorers. Brendan Murphy with 6 points. Blaine Baker with 4. And Braden Lehman with 2 points. They went 2 of 5. Again, a problem from the free throw line. 20 points in that second quarter. 15 in the first, to a total of 35 points.
Our second half keys here brought to you by Yaden's Auto Sales. What the Cards didn't do? There's a natural inclination that with the lead, sometimes you play not to lose. South Laurel has to keep their foot on the gas. And, Russell, if there's have any gas left, they're going to give it to them here to the start of this third quarter. So making that adjustment, South Laurel has to answer. But, Jamie, what do you look to see here in the second half?
I think you got to push. You got to get them on their heels again. I think we have the horses. We're not real deep right now, but I think this team has so shown that they can go for a long time in that same pace, and that's what I want to see, continue to push, at least in this first half of this third quarter, to get out to a bigger lead, and then maybe try to rest a little bit, but not too much, because this team can catch fire, as we've seen with McGrath kid can knock it down from 3, and
Jamie McGrath and Burgess both, chucking it from deep and didn't connect, but they're pulling it from the logo, so they are comfortable out there. So it's something South Laurel's got to check them as soon as they get the ball in their hands. You saw them pick up full court and then getting right up in them, as they often do. Now, Brown's got the 2 fouls. Let's see how he does this second half, managing that. He kind of just cuts the head off the snake there, guarding Prodmore. It just really rattled him. We'll see. Got a minute here. We're going to step aside. Thank our sponsors. You've been listening to the Yaden's Auto Sales halftime show right here on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com.
35-24 as we start this second half. It'll be South Laurel basketball. They have an 11-point lead. A good first half of basketball, maybe the best of the year. Let's see if they can close this out. It'll be Caden Taylor with the ball. He'll hand off to Garrison Brown. Over to McQueen out top.
Ooh, they left him. They left him open there. They left out there. Robinson open at the top of the key. Decided not to shoot it.
Taylor and Pridemore doing battle out top here. And they give way to Robinson. He'll work here against Burgess. Now driving in. Pull-up jumper high off the back of the rim. And controlled by McGrath. Up ahead, wide open is Cordial, and he got behind the defense, laid it up and in. Easy bucket in transition for Cordial.
Well, headsy play by. He saw the rebound shot go up. He just took off.
Sure, Coach Love's one of his largest player abandons the rebounded area. So he got another block and a run out. They got numbers back the other way. Ooh. They don't take advantage of it. They back out and run a little offense. McGrath in the corner. And he stepped on the out-of-bounds line right in front of his bench. And that'll give it back to South Laurel.
What was that look for from the referee?
Veteran ball club here. Veteran referee group. Taylor out top over to Murphy. Murphy trying to shake free of Benz right there. How about Brown? Wide open three. High archer off the back of the rim.
Clearly, an over the back is.
Jamie, one thing I've noticed here in the second half, we got a timeout. Coach Davis not happy.
I know what you're about to say. I think they decided to block out.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, their second chance points is in that first half were astronomical. But South Laurel takes a timeout. We'll take one with them. 35-26. 6:29 to play here in the third. You're listening to the Martin Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
Out of the timeout. Russell's ball. Cordial has it out top. McQueen on him.
We've got
an offensive foul, a little illegal screen. That's going to be on Binge.
Hayden Binge is third, feet first.
And Garrison Brown will inbound the ball. These North Laurel students over here sporting the cards as Christmas break just getting started. Love Christmas break.
It's one of the best times of the year.
One hand pass from Murphy over here to Robinson. Gives it off to McQueen. Now to Brown. To McQueen. He'll drive in. This is dropped into a little zone here or what? Taylor.
Nice take.
Strong take off the left wing all the way to the 10. And he lays it in.
Didn't think he was going to get that above the big man.
Robinson took a forearm shot there. And we got a ball on the floor, and Isaiah Robinson comes at him. You're not going to catch him.
We're going to catch him for a walk, though.
No.
Kind of slipped him on the plant. Kind of turned his ankle there a little bit. That's a tough. I've had that happen.
Pridemore was chasing him down.
Left hand on the other side.
That's exactly what Jeff Davis said. He finished over there with the left hand. Yep. Or just shoot it. Blown opportunity there for the Cards. Pridemore back out there. Pridemore gets by Brown. Now leaves it in the corner. Three ball up. No good. That was Taylor White off the bench, chucking it. McQueen underneath. Taps it over to Murphy, and he'll lay it in.
How quick was that shot by Murphy? Just get off the ground and throw it up there.
Yeah, backboard still shaking. They try to erase that. Nothing. No can do. Top of the key three is up and good for Burgess. And the Red Devils will take one as they cut the lead to 10. 4:59 to play. 39-29. That is a full timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to the Martin Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Hungry fans know the winning play. Lee's famous recipe chicken. fresh, hot, and always delicious. From crispy chicken to biscuits and fixings, Lee's is your game day MVP. Lee's Famous Recipe, where game day gets delicious. Visit your local Lee's Famous Recipe in Corbin, Kentucky. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaten's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaten's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaten's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaten's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
Three-pointer at the top of the key for Ryder Burgess makes this a 10-point game. And then Russell calls a quick timeout. Jamie, we thought they would come out and be a different-looking squad, Jamie, and they've key emphasis on defensive rebounding and limiting South Laurel to those second-chance points. Still, Cardinals up 10, 4:50 to play. A little 2-3 zone here. Different look for the Red Devils. Robinson. Brown out here taking his time. Gets into the defense a little bit. Over to Taylor on the baseline jumper. Liner off the rim and goes right to Cordial. Three in the corner. McGrath wide open and he buries it.
They lost McGrath in transition there. He was able to
McGrath is
the basket.
You don't miss when he's that wide open. 39-32. Closest it's been in a while.
Rowdy Bunch over there on the bench of Russell.
South Laurel just trying to figure out this zone. They whip it back over to Robinson in front of the South Laurel bench. They'll flash to the middle. Still keeping her on the perimeter. Now Taylor out top.
Little high-low.
McQueen in the middle. Nothing doing. Good defense here. Using that length against South Laurel.
I mean, they can hold it all night like
That's
this.
exactly right. Now this is Jeff Davis basketball. You don't mind this a bit. McQueen
Nice
gets
pass.
it underneath from a nice pass from Taylor, and he'll lay it in. Patience, 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 and then they finally get a bucket. That's got to feel great if you're Coach Davis and this Cardinal bunch. Pridemore gives way to Taylor. White. Out. Taylor way out on McGrath. And Burgess get whistled for a 5-second call. And Robinson up in his grill. That's another turnover for the Red Devils.
Baker's going to check in for Garrison Brown.
Got a big lineup out here right now. And one primary ball handler.
Well, against the zone, you don't need a whole lot.
That's exactly right, and that's what Davis is saying. Maybe save some fouls on the defensive end for Brown.
And you want you've got all three of your shooters out there too. That's got to be
Dangerous pass and a turnover.
Probably should have called a timeout over there, Davis. Another.
McGrath, let's fire for a three, in and out.
Got
Rebound
numbers.
comes down by McQueen, up ahead to Murphy. Murphy flying in, left-hand layup is good. How good is Brendan Murphy, Jamie?
In the sprint, full sprint, catches the pass in stride and makes a great play. The left hand.
Jamie, we were calling for him a lot last year. We loved watching him, knew he could develop into this. Now we're seeing it. Great defense out here. White will drive in against McQueen, picks his dribble up. Close to a 3-second. Gets rid of it to Pridemore. Spinning in the lane. Over to White, goes off his hands and out of bounds.
We got Lehman's going to check in for McQueen.
Yep. Jamie, it's a rapidly,
the quarter's all
almost
over
gone,
here.
man. 2 minutes to play.
You know, you wanted to slow the pace down, but next thing you know, South Laurel can do that. They love it.
Yep.
And they can just run the clock out. They don't care. You're not going to force them to do things that they're not going to do, not want to do.
Exactly right, Jamie. Tell of two halves here. They're controlling the pace.
It's 8-8 in this quarter.
Everything's looking nice so far for the Cards. Lehman to Taylor, back to Lehman, underneath to Baker, wide open, and he gets the soft roll. Lane Baker.
Nice pass by Lehman in traffic. To Baker, big to big there.
Some grown men out here for South Laurel. Playing big, playing tough. Jumper Burgess short, rebound long, and two cards collide as Lehman and Murph hit each other. Hopefully they're all right.
That's a hard collision.
And the ball just kind of sat there, both guys going after it hard. A card-on-card collision. And Burgess to inbound, off to Pridemore. Pridemore trying to shake free, off to McGrath. He'll dribble over. Down low goes to Cordial, working against Baker. Quickly, deep pass, other side. We got a foul on the three.
That's going to be on Brown. That's going to be his third.
Fouls on one Harrison Brown, his third.
Oof.
Here comes Isaiah Robbins going to jump in here for Brown.
Yeah, Ryder Burgess will go to the line to shoot three. Jamie?
They're perfect from the night. 1 for 1.
It's the first one, does Burgess. Minute 4 to play. 2 for 2. One more coming his way. Stick around here. Go ahead, Jamie.
It's always hard to hit that third one.
Yeah, we saw a foul on a three-point last time. The kid for Fleming hit all three. It's rare. Let's see if we can jinx this fella. No can do as he gets all three of them, and it's back to a 10-point lead for the Cards, 45-35. Under a minute to play here in the third. Robinson with the basketball. It's over in the corner. Now going to work. Baker gets the screen out top. Now Robinson off to Taylor. Three in the corner's good. Another First National Bank of Manchester triple makes it 48-35. Man, that was big. Set up by Davis in that free throws. He told Robinson exactly what he wanted. Pridemore.
Great defense by Murphy out there. Their on ball defense is as good as it gets.
Look at it, Burgess being hounded by Robinson now. He gives way to Pridemore. More of the same from Murphy this time.
Now
Lehman
Lehman
Binge going all the way in. They get a bump. Binge goes tumbling out to the out of bounds area.
Fouls on 14.
And that'll be on Lehman.
That's going to be Lehman's second.
That will send Caden Binge, another sophomore, 6'3". Jamie, he's a pretty good player. Handles the ball well, big frame. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Got just a bucket to count for. They're making their free throws, Tyler. Keeping them somewhat at bay. There you go.
Yeah, they came in the first 4 games. We're only shooting 56% from the charity stripe.
They're 5 of 5 on the night.
Those numbers will go up for sure. Rattled home. 11-point lead. That's where we started this half. 5 seconds. Robinson. Taylor. Same spot. Same result.
How about
There's a triple at the end of the third. Another First National Bank of Manchester 3 from Caden Taylor. Rinse and repeat. That was a thing of beauty. 51-37. How about that, James?
A beautiful play, back-to-back, identical plays. That time he had a look. The guy knew it was coming. Defender got out there quicker, but Taylor able to shoot over and knock it down.
Man, how fun is that when shots are falling? We'll step aside. Fourth quarter action coming your way. South leads 51-37 right here on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Kimber Home Furnishings in London and Somerset is home to the best-selling furniture brands in America like Lazy Boy. Kimber also has the biggest selection you'll find anywhere, getting you what you want when you want it. We're a third-generation family business, in business since 1963. Kimber also believes in investing back in our community and especially our youth. That's why we're proud to sponsor 13th Region Sports. Any building can be a house, but Kimber makes it home.
Through 3 quarters, South Laurel got their biggest lead of the game, I believe. 14 points here, 51-37. It'll be the Red Devils basketball and Binge to inbound it.
16-13 in that quarter.
And off to Burgess, working against Robinson. Robinson looking for an angle, trying to get that ball away from him. He switches now. No, he went through the screen. Now to Pridemore. He'll drive against Murphy.
Hard screen there.
Ball's on the floor. Lehman going after it. Binge picks it up. Over to McGrath. Drops it down to Cordial. He'll go to work. To Binge. Great defense. Now deep three is no good. That's excellent there. South Laurel deserved to get the ball right there for the great defense.
I don't understand, Tyler, with Cordial down low. When he gets one-on-one in the post, he don't really take it, kicks it back out.
Taylor shook free and lost it on the baseline jumper. Actually just missed the shot. And the rebound fought for, but then controlled by the Red Devils. Bench steps into a three. That's short. And controlled by McQueen for South Laurel. Minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Nobody has scored so far. Still stays at 51-37. Taylor, three. Got it from the other side. Yet another First National Bank of Manchester triple for Caden Taylor. He's starting to get hot. That's his third now, right?
Yeah, he has 11 this half, 13.
I don't know, Jamie. A couple more of these. Russell may be thinking about that long ride home. Pridemore, deep three. That'll keep him in it, though. Pridemore comes off the screen and hits it. Cuts it to 14, 54-40. Man, these guys shoot the ball well. Murphy gets it up from Robinson, back to Robinson.
I think you got to find this guy right here, Taylor.
Yeah, Ben's all in him.
Just putting his hand right in his face guarding, not letting him get open. Look at him over here.
Yeah, I like this. Robinson. Oh, timeout. Yeah, there we go. A full timeout for South Laurel. Nothing happening there as Ben was all in the grill of Taylor.
He looked like about to kiss him.
54-40. Yep. 6:05 to play in the ball game. Cardinals with a 14-point lead.
Even the best
Sorry.
planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaton's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaton's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaton's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaton's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball.
Go ahead. South Laurel's basketball as we come out of that timeout, 54-40. You're listening to the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. Fourth quarter action here. McQueen underneath. Reverse layup, gets his own rebound, puts it up, hangs on the rim and drops.
Great second effort by McQueen. In traffic both times.
56-40. Gabe Pridemore with the ball.
Biggest lead now for South at 16. And we got an illegal screen.
Cordial gets him with a bump. And he's saying, hey, you got a little hip there.
That's 2 is all on Cordial.
Cordial having a little lengthy discussion there on what is and what is not an illegal screen. Giving him a lot of play there. Robinson with a good smile there from Murphy as he is feeling it right now. How about these two sophomores for South Laurel, Jamie? Taylor and Robinson. Murphy.
They've done a good job since Taylor has been hot, is not leaving him open.
Now he springs free, and he's fouled. That was brewing for a while, Jamie. Pridemore's going to get him on the shot.
Pridemore got switched off on the screen, and then he was able to go to work.
Now that'll send Caden Taylor to the line to shoot 2. Taylor misses the first one. Jamie, they're good shooters. They got to hit these, man.
That's what don't make sense. It's like it's in their head at this point.
0 for 2, and those weren't even close, but an offensive rebound. Taylor fires a 3. That's no good. Robinson keeps it alive, and another offensive rebound for South Laurel. McQueen to Taylor, and they'll run a little offense here.
Well, 2 offensive boards there of the empty trip after the missed free throws by Taylor.
Man, this is vintage South Laurel basketball right here under Coach Jeff Davis. Just hard nose, second chance points. There's a lot of contact there. Taylor loses it. Pridemore steps into a 3 in transition, misses everything. And then South Laurel comes away with it. Taylor bump. And we've got a foul there. That's going to be on Binge.
Fouls on number 12. Caden Binge is 4.
That's the 4th on Caden Binge. 56-40, your score.
You could get chippy here late.
Yeah,
this stuff.
A little bit.
This is the first loss potentially for Russell. Yep. That's what we were talking about.
That's going to be the 5th on him. He's out. Ben's just in the face of Taylor. And Davis telling everybody to settle down. That's a big loss there. Taylor White will check in.
He's gassed over there, though. He's played hard.
He has.
He's had to bring the ball up. He's had to do the rebounding duties, had the post duties, the defensive stopper trying to on Taylor. He's had to do it all. Now he gets to set the rest of the quarter on the bench with 5 fouls.
Isaiah Robinson with the basketball. Over to Baker out top, way away from the basket. Now off to Taylor. To McQueen, top of the key. Looks over to Murphy on the right wing. To Baker. Everybody getting in touch here for South Laurel.
Ooh, had the roll.
Robinson, now to McQueen. Drives in, keeps his feet,
nice
and
play.
floats it in. That's beautiful.
McQueen's really played well.
Here, Cordial's done too, man.
Yeah.
He's hurting. Never seen a guy just not. I got 5 on 4 here. Cordial just taking his time. They're going to get him out. He's gassed. They're going to have to call a timeout. He called him, man. He took a shot somewhere. He's hurting. So Cordial will have to go to the bench. Tyler Cordial, the senior, 6'7". Struggling there. Hopefully he's okay. 58-40. Red Devils with the basketball here with 3:49 to play. Ryder Burgess. Jamie, I've seen a lot of talented teams bring in great records into this arena, only to have their seasons and their dreams dashed. As that's a little backdoor cut and a lay in. 58-42. Who got that bucket right there?
That was McGrath.
Okay, McGrath there with the points. Taylor over into the hands of Robinson. Over to Taylor. Taylor will give way. In the corner it goes to Robinson. Nice little slip screen for McQueen, and he'll lay another one in. How good has McQueen been in the low post? Amy, South Laurel has completely gassed this team.
15 points now for McQueen.
18-point lead on the. How about Pridemore? Tough drive, no quitting that young man's. He lays it up and in.
They're not a bad team is the thing. They've just been discombobulated here. South's defense. Relentless.
And Robinson straight line drive there. He lays it off, just missed. Offensive rebound controlled by South Laurel. How about another one here for Baker? Sky, 2 hands to grab it. All effort.
I love to see these
South Laurel.
stats on the offensive boards as they tried in the third quarter to keep them from it.
Yep.
They got 2 gas in the fourth, and South is getting rebound after rebound.
Just a few buckets there, and Russell just kind of decided it was time to get. All right, Baker there got McGrath off of him, but lowered his shoulder. It's going to be an offensive foul on Blaine.
Baker is first. He first. Take again the Red Devils, number 3.
A lot of time went off there, Tyler. An empty possession. 2 missed shots, 3 offensive boards.
Deshaun Deskins will check in for the Red Devils. A little over 2 minutes to play in this ballgame. 60-44 your score. Taylor White to toss this one in to Gabe Pridemore. Man, nice moves. Shakes his defender. Off to White. He'll drive in, working against McQueen. And we have a foul underneath. It might go on Murphy. Not sure here.
That's going to bring Garrison Brown off the bench. First, he asked him how many fouls he got. I saw McQueen, or Garrison go 3. He's like, get in there. Murphy didn't like the backdoor pass or the got around him on the baseline there. You always cut the baseline off. Ooh, it was all ball. Looked to me like there's a foul going to be called on Lehman.
Yeah, Shea Burnham on the drive. He gets tied up. That almost could have been a jump ball. Shea Burnham at the line. First shot rattles out. Is that their first free throw miss?
Free throw miss. Credit to Berman.
Burnham back at the line here to shoot his second one. And 0 for 2. Shea Burnham, senior here for the Red Devils. Here's Brown here. They'll get a timeout. South Laurel wants to talk it over as we creep towards the finish line here. It's a 16-point lead for the Cards, 60-44. And you're listening to South Laurel basketball right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB, bank better.
Cards trying to salt this one away. They're up 16 with a minute 40 to play over a talented Russell team. 22nd ranked in the state, coming in undefeated. They're staring at their first loss of the season at the hands of the Cardinals. Isaiah Robinson with the basketball. Man, how good has he been? Goes right around his defender. Gets in the lane, puts on the brakes. Over to Brown. To McQueen.
They think 16's too far out to try to foul.
A lot of fouls there. As Sean Deskins there, and Pridemore just kind of sandwiched him there.
Robinson's a tough kid. He got hit pretty hard on those.
Just kind of looked and thought, what was that all about? A minute to play here, though. A little curl. They give it to Taylor, to Brown.
Ooh. Normally he's knocking that one or attempting that 3. Under a minute now, so.
Robinson just may stay here. I don't know, Jamie. It looks like South had a few chances to have some clean looks.
This is where they're really good ball handlers. When you got 3 guys and you could even bring 4.
Everybody getting a touch.
With Murphy's not on the bench, so you could add another if you needed ball handlers.
Brown Jamie, this is a minute 40. And it's they've ran a minute and 16 seconds off the clock here. That's unbelievable.
I'm really excited about this team when they play like this, knocking down threes. That's what we knew. If they started hitting threes, I think it'd really be a good team.
I was looking at this, and the schedule was tough, man. 2 really tough road games and a talented Wayne County squad. They used their size and length. And South Laurel had a rough game that night, too. It's probably one. But this has been a different squad since that game. And I was looking, I thought, they could get 3 wins here this weekend. So this has been huge for them and their confidence.
How about a free throw? First point for Brown. He's played really hard and got a little foul trouble. But always never going to question his effort, that's for sure. Both free throws go down for Brown.
South Laurel with an 18-point lead, 62-44. Taylor White back the other way. Puts on the brakes. Over to Deskins. He'll drive in, picks up the dribble, turn around, floating jump shot. Good.
Tyler's team beat Corbin by 10. So what does that tell you?
South should beat Corbin by 30 then. 62-46. Corbin plays after this one. And Jamie, South Laurel moves to 4-3 on the season. And they'll have Hancock County out of Sneedville, Tennessee on the day after Christmas at the Redmond Auto Group Holiday Classic. Jamie, you know anybody from Sneedville, Tennessee?
I don't think so.
You do. That is one Morgan Wallen's hometown there, just across the way.
That's my wife. She would know.
Oh, okay. That is just there close to our golf course we like down there in
Crossville.
Yeah, what's it, Wood Lake?
Oh, you're talking about
yeah, it's just right there, just outside of
Lakewood. Wood Lake Country Club is over in Russell County. Lakewood. No, it's Wood Lake. You're right, Wood Lake.
All right, we'll sort all that out. Cade McQueen gets the MVP from ours. Jamie, is he going to be our MVP?
I would say so.
Well, let's figure it out. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by Sheriff John Root. We'll name our player of the game for our brought to you by the Creek Church. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB, bank better.
This broadcast is made possible by our friends of the Cardinal Media Network. We want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the individuals and businesses whose support keeps local coverage strong and our community connected. Your commitment helps us bring every play, every story, and every moment to Cardinal fans near and far. From all of us at the Cardinal Media Network, thank you for believing in what we do. Just like a strong defense on the court, Sheriff John Root and his team work every day to protect Laurel County. With dedication, teamwork, and community pride, they're here to keep our families safe on and off the field. Good luck to the South Laurel Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Yaden's Auto Sales, where every deal is a slam dunk. If you're looking to drive home a winner, Yaden's has the lineup to get you there. Quality vehicles, great prices, and a team that always delivers the assist. Stop by Yaden's Auto Sales and let them help you score big on your next ride. Yaden's Auto Sales, proud supporter of Cardinal basketball. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com.
Welcome back here to a victorious South Laurel High School. The Cardinals blow past the Red Devils from Russell, handing them their first loss of the season, 62-46, as the Cards looked great tonight. And they did it with speed and pace in that first half, and then a totally different game in the second half. It slowed down, and they handled their business, and they move on to 4-3 with a day after Christmas game on the 26th there, obviously, as they'll go into the Christmas break on a high note. 3 straight wins for the Cards in this Legacy Nissan Dribble Drive Challenge. Corbin and Rockcastle getting ready to do battle here in just a moment. This is an old 13th region showdown between these two before Rockcastle swapped out, went to the 12th. And it should be a fun one tonight. Both these teams looking for a win for I think Rockcastle might have went 0-2 so far in this, but great tournament. And Russell proved to be a worthy adversary, but South Laurel, man, when they're playing like that, they're going to be really difficult to beat. And that's a lot of fun here. Jamie, I'm sorry, I thought you were ready for your
I am ready.
Okay.
I was trying to tally up. Got a point missing somewhere on Russell, but don't matter. Gabe Pridemore goes 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 12 total points. He leads all scores for the Red Devils. Sean Deskins with 2 points. Ryder Burgess with 8 points. Caden Benz with 4, with 2 for 2 from the line. Corbin McGrath had 10 points, and also Tyler Cordial had 10 points. They go 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and a very disappointing 46 points, maybe 47. That's where my discrepancy was. But anyway, South Laurel, Garrison Brown with 2 points, 2 for 2 from the line for Garrison Brown. Caden Taylor got hot in the third quarter, ended up with 3 3-pointers and 0 for 1 from the free throw line as he goes 13 points for him. Caden McQueen, he goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has a team high, game high, 15 points. Isaiah Robinson, 14 points, all in the first half for him. Went 0 for the second half as he goes 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Brittany Murphy, 10 points for Murph, 2 points for Lehman, and Blaine Baker with 6 points. As we had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys in double figures, Tyler. We go 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 50%, but not a whole lot of free throws shot on each side.
Outstanding effort, Jamie. They really got after it on the offensive glass in the first half, and then we thought Russell was going to do a little better job with that, and that wasn't the case, Jamie. They were relentless. Blaine Baker just skying 2 hands, Murph everywhere, McQueen getting his hands on everything, and Robinson, Jamie, just so athletic and getting those 50-50 balls. It's 60-40 with that guy, man. He's going to get them.
What's fun for this team, I really enjoy watching this team, maybe more so than a great team we had last year, but the way they interchange, and you could say, Isaiah, get you 14 in the first half, then if you flip and have Taylor, get you a big second half, and you don't have to depend on just one player getting theirs. When you got 3, maybe 4, can all get in that double figures, and that's what was so fun with this team.
Jamie Rednauer's going to be officiating this nightcap here. This could get ugly between these two.
Is this year 40 for him? I don't know, maybe more.
Gee whiz. My goodness. Unbelievable. Straight from the Optimus Club over here to the bright lights. Jamie Johnson, what are we doing? Anyway, I'll say this. Huge win tonight. I'd love to get Jeff Davis' thoughts on this for tonight. I'm sure he's tickled.
Especially this whole weekend. You got 3-0. You've had some tough punches in the mouth early in the season, and then you're starting to find yourself and find a team that really is believing in themselves that they can compete in that district And then in this region still, I mean, don't count South Laurel out with that way they play defense.
There he is. Let's see if we can get him over here. As let's take a quick break, Jamie, before we talk to Coach Davis. Our player of the game is going to be Caden McQueen. Caden McQueen will get our Creek Church player of the game. He had just did an excellent job, led all scores, and just a fun effort from him tonight. We'll take a quick break, get Coach in here. You listen to the Sheriff John Root pregame show or postgame show. South Laurel cruises tonight. We'll step aside here. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network.
Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts availability and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and much, much more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or at martinspeterbilt.com.
Well, welcome back here to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. It's our postgame show brought to you by Sheriff John Root. It is my pleasure to catch up with Coach Jeff Davis after a nice victory tonight over the Russell Red Devils. Coach, great weekend, and wow, what a cherry on top of everything. Just an awesome performance tonight. Team really just put it together for 4 quarters and beat a very, very talented Russell Red Devil team out of that 16th region. Coach, your thoughts on the game?
First of all, this one meant a little bit to me and Dad. My parents' dad, I was raised a mile from that school.
Oh, wow.
And I've coached there on 2 different occasions when I was younger. And their head coach is the son of my former high school coach.
Wow.
And I kind of raised Derek, who's the head coach, and Taz, they call him Taz, is the assistant. So it means something. In 16th region, that's where I grew up and played and coached for a while, and got a lot of great people back there. And you know, when you get the chance to play against, you want to make them sweat a little bit, but also make you a little bit proud to see. And the Benj kid, who's a phenomenal player.
He is.
His dad and I played high school together.
That's awesome.
And the Burgess kid, who's fantastic as a sophomore. His dad played at Marshall. Really, really good player. Going to be an outstanding player. They're a really good basketball team. They beat Montgomery last week by 20. I'm just so proud of our guys. They've taken on the challenge that, you know, after the Wayne County game, we really, really got back to our teaching of the fundamentals and grinding the defense out. And we just when you got youth and guys that are not used to doing stuff, you got to get them out of their comfort zone. And you know, I think the last 3 days have shown what we're capable of doing, especially on the offensive glass.
Unbelievable.
Crashing the glass and rebounding. I think last night was the first time, and I can't remember when, where we had like 30-some plus rebounds.
Unbelievable.
So I'm really proud of our guys and the coaching staff. Dad and Ham and Smitty have done a fantastic job on the scouts. I've kind of give that to them so I can concentrate on our guys and what we need to do, and they've done a fabulous job, and just a way to go into the Christmas.
We talked last night about getting this win and having Jolly Jeff Davis here for Christmas time. That makes everybody happy. So, huge win tonight, and I love the pace in the first half. And then they switched their defense a little bit and got a little more deliberate, but still, that's comfort zone for you all. I mean, you all looked great in the first half, ran the offense. I think he got, down to 10, maybe. No, they cut it.
Single digits.
Yes, single digits, and then, I think fouled a three-pointer, and you set up a play over here to get Caden a wide-open look in the corner 2 times in a row. That was beautiful, and just great coaching effort, great buy-in from the team. One of my favorite performances that I can remember, when you're looking at the roster and you're looking at what you're up against, and you think, well, man, we struggled with the size of Wayne County, a week ago. And they had some length there, but just team effort on the glass. And Blaine Baker just sticks out to me, just flying in 2 hands, and then it seems like everybody's got nothing comes easy. You think, and I thought, well, they're going to make an adjustment, and maybe the first couple possessions that second half they did a good job on keeping y'all off the offensive glass, but it just proved too much. It was relentless, unbelievable.
Yeah, we talked at halftime, and with a young team, inexperienced team, they were pumped up, they were excited, and finishing quarters we haven't been really good at, and that's just the growth and maturity that we've got to continue to get at. And I think that's the first time that I had in a long time. Dad said he can't remember I've called a timeout that quick in the third quarter. And it's just, unless that somebody took the lead, but it was, guys, this is what we got to do.
Yeah.
And refocus them and understand we took some bad shots and had some bad possessions. But, man, our guys really, really fought. And, Caden McQueen on a single leg has been really grinding. And, I challenged him. I said, if it's not bothering you, then go show me.
Exactly.
I said, go in there, and, man, did he battle his rear end off. And Blaine and Lehman came in there. We're undersized a little bit, but we can make it up with some heart and some just determination. And I'm really proud of him. And I thought, man, that Murphy has really, really grown defensively and quit second-guessing himself and playing really, really good. But, we talked about pace at the beginning of the year. We need a better pace. We need better pace. And, I showed the guys film and stats. I mean, we're not getting in transition enough. And I think the last couple nights we started to feel what we can do and getting out and get some easy. We give up one, we get it out real quick, and we come down and score again. And it starts with Isaiah and Garrison. And to keep battling and keep going, even when you're tired, you got to keep going.
I was so impressed just the way they respond to you. And it's not that you don't get on them or anything, but they don't tuck their tail. They respond in a way. I mean, it might be on the bench over there, but they know they're going back in, and they're going to correct what it is. I overheard that, Isaiah last night, if you're not going to rebound, you're going to sit here until you learn. And then he comes back out and has a performance like he did in this first half. And then the rest of that game last night, I'm so impressed with his development. And Murph it's a lot of fun to watch these guys.
Those Isaiah, Murph, even Garrison, and he's got it. They get so down on themselves and so don't believe that they're better than what they are. And, you see the confidence continue to rise and get better. And, it's like I told the guys, it's going to take a team effort, just like Owen County the other night. We had to put Maddox.
Yep.
We had to put Logan Webb, that's his first time dressing.
I was going to mention Logan Webb. I want to talk to him.
And those guys, they don't even know what we're doing, but we're in foul trouble, and they go in and they play well, and they do what we ask. And it's not going to be one player. It's going to take a lot. And then when Caden, Murph, KT do what they do, it's going to leave the other guys. And they're starting to learn how to play and not rush things. And I like our development and where we're going. We got to keep working and keep grinding. The defense has fueled a lot of this, and I just can't say enough. The rebounding was unbelievable, especially tonight.
It was a great thing to watch. Now Friday we'll have over in Bell County. Is that right? It's
I'm going to tell you what I told my wife. Anytime other than a year, I can tell you what day of the week it is. During Christmas break, all I know is dates. I don't know days.
Yep.
So all I know is today is the 22nd. What day is this?
Yep. We've got Steveville, home of Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
How about that?
So 26.
Yes, sir.
We play at 2:30, and then it's bracket play, unlike what we do. So it'll be good for us. We play the 26th, 27th for sure. I think we'll be off the 28th, and then we play 29th and 30th.
Okay.
It's a 4-day deal down at Bell County. Some really good teams down there. I know Bell County, Southwestern, Knox is in it. Louisville Eastern.
Yeah, wow, that'll be a lot of fun.
They're 7-1, 6-10, 6-8, so that'll be fun. So,
We want to give a shout out to you, but also how about Coach Todd Whelan and the girl had a nice weekend up there, finishing with the 3rd place overall, getting the win tonight, and coming home with a bronze. I don't know if they give that out, but I know he's tough competition up there. They hung tough yesterday in the semifinal game, but he's a lot of fun. He's got a good squad too.
They're an excellent basketball team. They're well coached, and they bought into him, and he's really challenged them with the schedule, and it's not bigger than what they're used to.
Yeah.
And they lost a tough one last night.
Yep.
But they bounced back, and another one they had to play the home team on their home court.
Yep.
They're a really good team, so. No, Coach is doing a great job, and those girls are just maturing and getting get out and watch them. I think they go to Walton right after Christmas for 3 games in 2 days. So
get out and watch them. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun, Coach. We'll let you get out here and enjoy some Zaxby's. We want to thank them all weekend long, providing chicken sandwiches out here. How cool is that?
Zaxby's, Pizza Hut, El Dorado's. I know we'll leave somebody out. We had Eric Sizemore and Travis Baker out there cooking pork chops yesterday, and we had Dairy Queen that helped out. Our parents were phenomenal these 3 days, providing the sides and extra food, and we're just blessed. Jersey Mike's had some awesome subs up there, so unbelievable. Appreciate everybody for coming together, making this possible, so we can bring some teams in here in this nice gym. Everybody's talking about the gym in the community, so we're very, very excited.
We've had a phenomenal bunch that came in. Everybody seems to be complimentary of everything. Fleming folks might have had a short stay last night, but that was a lot of fun for everybody. Great for our town. We appreciate this and appreciate what you're doing with this team. It's been a lot of fun this weekend. So we look forward to it.
Appreciate you, the broadcast brothers, and Rod. You guys appreciate everything you'll do. The travel, I know it's time consuming, but we love having you guys. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas, special time with your family, and we appreciate you. Go Cards.
There we go. It's Jolly Jeff there signing off here for this one. It's been a fun one. The broadcast brothers will sign off, and we'll catch you on down the road. Big weekend for basketball as the Cards be in action. Jamie? Any signing off there? For you, Jamie, go ahead.
All right. Coach Davis, always a pleasure, right?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Hey, excited about this year. Hopefully, what I've seen tonight, it makes you, I was a little concerned just coming in, to be honest. But
I told him, I said that size from Wayne County gave us fits, and their size was not an effort. We outraced them, boat raced them the whole game, got in their legs, and they checked out, mentally out in that 4th quarter. Unbelievable.
Little different game plan for Davis. I loved it. So,
Jamie, we'll sign off here. Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll catch you on after the Christmas holidays. And Jamie, go ahead.
Yeah, you stay classy, London.
And please. Yes, and more importantly, thanks for stopping by. You've been listening to the Broadcast Brothers. As Max Dotson would say, be awesome, be cool, and be sweet.